Let's do some guided practice for the fundamental theorem of calculus. First, part 2, finding the definite integral. Now, this is kind of a tricky one. You just kind of need to remember that first part. This is actually 8 arctan of x, right? No technique. You just need to memorize that. You just need to remember that's the inverse trig. I know. Anyway, we're going to get 8 arctan of 1 minus 9 times 1 minus 8 arctan of 0 plus 9 times 0, right? We're switching the signs. So please make sure that you switch the signs. Anyway, let's simplify this a little bit. It turns out that arctan of 1 is actually pi over 4 because sine and cosine equal each other. So tangent equals 1 at pi over 4. Tangent of pi over 4 equals 1. Minus 9. Arctan of 0 turns out to be 0. And then, of course, that's 0. So this simplifies to 2 pi minus 9. And that's our answer. What about this guy? Well, this guy is just going to be the integral of x squared minus x minus 6 dx. Right? And then that's going to be 1/3 x cubed minus 1/2 x squared minus 6x from 1 to 2. Please do not leave your answer like this. Please plug in your answers. Okay? So we're going to wind up getting 1/3 times 2 cubed minus 1/2 times 2 squared minus 6 times 2 minus 1/3 times 1 cubed plus 1/2 times 1 squared plus 6 times 1, right? We changed the signs because we're subtracting, right? And let's take a sec to simplify. This is not that bad, right? This is 8/3 minus 2 minus 12 minus 1/3 plus 1/2 plus 6. All right, and we could simplify this a little bit better, maybe. 7/3 plus 1/2 minus 14 plus 6 minus 8. Okay, and we could simplify that a little bit better if we wanted to, right? Let's make this all sixths, right? So this is 14 sixths plus 3 sixths minus 48 sixths. And that's going to give us, what is that? 17 minus, what is that? Negative 31 sixths. Okay. All right. Differentiate the following, right? This is just going to be, if you can see it, it's going to be negative 4x to the 5th minus 9x minus sine squared of 2x. That's what it is, right? Do you see why it's negative? Because we had to swap the bounds. All right. Actually, I should call this guy f of x. So it should really say f prime of x. F prime of x equals. Okay. Try to write that a little neater. All right. Similarly here, suppose this is g of x. Then we'll say g prime of x equals. All right, and it's going to be negative 4 to the 5 times negative 7x. And then we're going to multiply by negative 7. Okay? You see why, again, we have the negative, right? Because we had to swap that. And why do we have times negative 7? Well, because that was part of the bound, right? That's what we've got.